Dawn of a dynasty. The Las Vegas Aces, for the first time in over 2 decades, the WNBA has a repeat champion as the Las Vegas Aces won Game 4 of the WNBA Finals presented by YouTube TV in dramatic fashion. Down 3 starters, the Aces threw out the kitchen sink defensively, including a scheme they hadn't run all season that Becky Hammon devised during practice between games. In many ways, that defines the Aces and the direction that they've spurred the WNBA towards. Adaptability and versatility are paramount. Las Vegas has shifted an unreal amount this season, starting with Candace Parker's addition to the lineup, working through her addition, hitting one of the great regular season stretches in league history, and then having to rework themselves yet again after her injury midseason. Relative to their play and expectations for themselves, they hit the mud in August, losing 4 of their 6 losses total on the season. They then went on to have one of the greatest postseason runs in league history, finishing with the 5th highest net rating, +14, in a postseason run that lasted 5 games, or more per her hoop stats. A dominant month of basketball from the reigning champs to become the repeat champs, the Las Vegas Aces went 48 days without losing a game. A'ja Wilson, the 2023 Finals MVP, put together a historic run to will the Aces to the title with a Herculean 24.16 rebound Game 4, punctuated with some of the most clutch contested shots we've seen given the moment and intensity. None were bigger than Wilson's fall-away jumper around the 1:30 mark of the 4th quarter, sitting in the lower bowl of Barclays Center. Watching A'ja nail that shot live, there was an immediate sense of the Aces have this game. The defense had been suffocating from them the past few quarters. They had the Liberty discombobulated on the offensive end with their ball pressure, and a 6-point margin felt insurmountable. That proved correct as the Aces were able to stifle an inbounds play from New York with just over 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock, scrambling and closing out across the court repeatedly as the Liberty struggled to get a shot up. On the final play of the game, the Aces silenced a building at capacity, with nearly 18,000 fans all standing. People had leaked into standing room only from the bowels of the arena to watch the final minutes, to get closer to the greatness on the court. It's hard to describe how eerie and unreal that feeling was hearing the collective gusto jettison from the arena as the final buzzer sounded. All I could feel and think about last night was that we were witnessing greatness. Greatness from a team. Greatness from individuals. The elevation of the game personified on the biggest stage. Alicia Clark, filling in as a starter, played one of the finest defensive games I've ever seen, frankly. Jackie Young found her rhythm and altered the course of the game in the 4th quarter, scoring 9 points that felt like 30, given their impact. Kelsey Plum was pestering defensively, pressuring like mad, and willing her way to the line late in the game when the Aces needed to even the score. Vegas bench mob chipped in heavily, Kayla George letting it fly with confidence from deep, and Sydney Colson providing a stout defensive and frenetic impact. At 27, A'ja Wilson keeps building on and expanding an elite resume, one of the all-time greats already.